Hey there, buddy bucks. I'm Eric from D in the Garage. I'm here to talk to you today about some aftermarket Chinese great LED lightsaber lights. These guys here are the cheapest things you can get on Amazon to light up the road. So, I've got two sets here. I've got my 6-inch little mini bar, and then I got a 4-inch pod light, as they call it. Both are floodlights, not spot beams. I want to talk about how to make these things last longer. They're cheap on Amazon, but you know what? You go through them like once a year. I've had sets of these on my cars for 4 to 5 years. They're doing a couple simple steps. Just make sure they last a lot longer. Alrighty, folks. What you're going to need to do this project is probably some rubber gloves and either a clear silicone that is good for shrink and crack proof, ready for rain, and pretty much just a clear one will do. You don't want white, it's going to look silly. And or, instead of using a silicone like this, you can probably use some windshield glass sealant. I just discovered these guys. I've never used this one before until I sealed up the windshield on my Yukon. And I really do like it because it provides like a nice thick rubber gasket, essentially. And it's pretty durable from what I can tell. What you're really going to do here is observe the light and see what's going on. Each light's made a little differently, and you're going to really want to know where their faults are. And we'll start with the pod light here, and then we'll go to the mini light bar because that one's a little more in-depth to get set up for long use. This one's really simple. As you can see, it's pretty much a sealed housing already. No cracks in the body, no like seams for bolting or anything like that. So this is a cast aluminum piece, and they insert everything from up here. So you're really reliant on whatever seal they have behind this piece of glass. And I can kind of see it if you get close. There's like some glue already drying in there. And you can see the clear little silicone bead. Probably same stuff I have here. But what we're going to do is just seal it up all the way top to that rim. So no chance of water getting even in this crack. Because that's a big deal. You don't want water even just sitting there because then it can seep in real slowly. So, without further ado, I'm going to put my gloves on, cut this baby open, and seal that baby up. And this guy's going to be probably the new light on my plow Jeep Barney, because I broke the mounting point, and this one I have sitting around. And we'll see how she does. Alright, so you probably want a good flowing tip, so cut a good chunk open on this. And, yeah. You're just going to take it, put it in, and squeeze. So, let me bring it up for you guys. And if you feel like you don't have enough, go around again and push it in. This extra 5 minutes, I didn't got anything out of there, so I'm going to recut my old zipper. Extra 5 minutes of work on these types of lights really do pay off in the end. I can't tell you, I had a set on my Subaru Forester, and they just lasted forever because I did this. I don't know if I can hold this and do it at the same time. So, yeah, see, that's better. Go slow, and it will just fill in the crack nice until it's flush to the top. And it just makes a world of difference with this. You get some on the lens, not a big deal. Just wipe it off with a paper towel if you want, or leave it there. It's clear. It's not going to affect anything. That's a big thing. Alright. So, I'm just going to take my glove. That's why I put gloves on too, guys. Put the glove on because if you want to make it nice and neat job, if you're trying to make it look a little better, you got what I call the perfect smoother. Your fingers. The digits can be the perfect finisher for what you want. So you can see there, I got a full bead of this clear silicone sealing that light up. And if you look, it's right to the top of it. So you let that dry, sit it down, let it sit for 45 minutes at least. If not, cure for 24 hours. Mount that baby up, you're good to go. This baby's done, and that thing will last a long time. Alrighty, folks. So we're moving on to our now 6-inch beam mini light bar. And got the tools out, take her apart, and we're going to take a couple pieces off. For a couple reasons I'll show you. First, we're going to take the side panels off. Because here is a rubber gasket. And you want to make sure you put silicone on it because there's no beading on it. It's just a rubber pressure gasket. And with these being fog lights on the ground, in the water all the time, you're going to want them really tight and water sealed. Now, you want to be doing these to your cheap 15, Yokomoto, Kawell, Hamadi Midu Hoody Hadu LED lightsaber lights, not your rusty off-road countries, any of those higher end where you're paying $100 for lights instead of, what most normal people like to spend, like $20. Because if you screw up $20, it's not a big deal. But you screw up $100, it's kind of a big deal. So, now we got this guy off. So you can see what I was talking about. It's a rubber gasket, just seats into the metal over here. And there's no glue, nothing really holding it to keep it truly weather sealed. Like, granted, you have a rubber gasket, but you can do a lot better. So, we're going to take off both sides. Oh, damn, I did that. Did that with the first one, too. But I managed to only drop one this time. We are going to just take off the sides, seal that, and then do a bead down here. We'll take the front screws off so we can get silicone behind that, the screw wall, and then put them down again. And hopefully that gives us enough sealing around the edges and everything that we're good. Because one thing is, depending which one you buy off of Amazon or wherever you get them, inspect what you have. You can either have glass like this or plastic like that. You hear the little difference in noise? So I really wouldn't take this all the way apart and fiddle with this because plastic can get scratched really easy. And if you get silicone on it, you could probably get hazed over or make it not look so great. And you really don't want to do that. Alright, there's a finished product. I mean, a lot of it's not my prettiest work, but again, I got clear silicone, so it's going to shine through. I'm pretty proud of myself. I think they came out pretty good. Those goes to the other light. And I only spent $20, and this cost me $2, so make them $22. And they should last a while and keep water out, and I will be happy with that. So with that, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Do what you gotta do. I have a part 2 video coming up, how to make these better for driving and daily capabilities. Mentioned it before. We got some fun things to test out on these lights and see how we go. I just ordered a pack of lights to do this with. So we're gonna go with that. End this video here, making a nice, short, clean little how-to improvement thing for your stuff. But anyway, Buddy Bucks, we'll catch you later. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the Etsy shop. You know what to do. Catch you guys later.